Off-season work's been going really, really well. We got kids showing up every day, 3 days a week during the summer. And it's always hard to do. You know, you get kids show up at 7 a.m., making a sacrifice and being disciplined with that. So we really appreciate those guys showing up every day and being here to help us out.
Hey, look, whenever I've taught you, do this. That's all you got to be. Go ahead, knock it out.
Very good. How bad
Knock it, go. Say, knock it out. You don't like what I do? Knock it out.
It's about as straight as I can do it.
We got some young guys, you know, playing some receiver spots. We've got, you know, quarterback positions. We got some young guys that can potentially get that kind of stuff done. You know, and tailback situation, we're pretty nailed down there with Gaucher at tailback. But we have guys competing for carries in case he needs to come out as well. So you always have competition, even if it's not starting position, but for guys to get on the field, because there's a bunch of opportunities to get on the field, whether it's offense, defense, special teams.
Right now.
Well, I got to wait for him to hold his deal because he ain't got his clock ready. When he holds his hand up, means his clock is ready. Catch him, go, Shay. 14, 15. Why are you running with that group, boss? Hey, make sure you run with the right group.
Hey, the boys in the back! The boys in the back! Ah! The boys in the back! Look at that! Look at that!
Right side, king.
To be coaching where I previously played is a special thing, something I've always wanted to do, get back home and get to coach on the same field. There's a lot of memories, a lot of emotions getting to come back here. You know, I felt like I left some unfinished business here when we played for it. State championship run there my junior year. And so I'd like to bring that back home and get us a title that we never got.
Bob and weave. Won't you extend all the way up? There it is, working our hips. Gotta have good hips, gotta be flexible. It doesn't feel good doing it when you get done though. It feels a lot better, don't it? We're gonna come back, same thing, same thing.
When I started playing football, it was in the 8th grade, and it was Loosedale High School, or Loosedale School. And so we started out, and our first locker room was under the gym at the L.C. Hatcher School. And our locker was 2 nails. You had a nail for you to hold up your helmet and a nail to hold up the rest of your stuff. But in August, the 2-a-day practices, and at the start, when we were Loosedale, we had 3-a-day practices. You ran at 6 o'clock and you practiced at 10, and then at 3 or 4, you had another practice. So, and we also had, George County didn't have it because it was too new to do it, but we had football camp, which you would go off and spend a week doing nothing, playing football.
All right, now.
Try not to cross over a little bit.
All right, here we go. Coming back. Coming back. Real quick. Now, hey, we want to have fun. We want to go hard, go fast. We want you to learn something today. Everybody understand that? Yes, sir. Hey, let's have a great time right here on Coach Calls.
All right, so here's what we're doing.
What it's like to teach the next generation, it gives you like a different perspective of the game. Like I was that age at one point. I didn't know anything like these kids, and you know, it just brings you happiness. You know, getting to teach the youth of the community. What I remember about going to football camps, just going out there and having fun, running around, meeting friends. That's what I mainly there was for, because I wasn't really into football like that, but just going out there and getting some friends, having fun.
Camps like this are important for kids and players simply because it gets them more involved into it. All right, big thing right now is, hey, getting that fun back into football. You know, a lot of kids look at it as kind of, oh, you know, it's hot, it's work, but the joy of it, the pleasure that it brings, that's what we want to bring out in these camps. And of course, we want to be able to teach them something they can take home, use later on, either in their Pee Wee football season or maybe their junior high football season. You know, my big thing is, you know, you want the work, you want the time, but at the same time, you want these guys when they leave here to say, hey man, that was the greatest time of my life. This is what, that time in high school football, that was the greatest moment that I've had. And I want, when they get older and they look at their kids, because you know, those are the ones that are coming up after them, hey, this will be a time that you'll never forget in your life. But the physical toughness of it and enjoyment of it is what we're really looking for.
Getting to teach the next generation of football players is real exciting, real fun to see what the upcoming football players we have, and it's been fun today. We just get to spend a lot more time together and get to teach the younger kids, so it brings us together a lot. So. What I hope they take away is what we're trying to build here. We're trying to get back to what George County used to be, which is a powerhouse. And I hope this would take the next step of us getting there.
You had a glass jar in there? Oh, glass in there? A glass for what? Yeah, bro. It's all over there. I mean, I understand that. Every week you should have put it into a glass bottle is normally not a good idea. I got a pan in my bag. Hey, you heard me, Jay. I got a pan in my bag.
This week we're at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. We've got our camp that we do every year, and so we've got 2.5 days of some good hard work. Well, you know, one of the reasons you bring the kids here to the camp is a time for them to bond other than just being, you know, in the weight room or out there practicing, and, you know, they get to hang out with each other a lot more. So that's one of the main reasons we come here, is more of a team building, but we do get a lot of good work in, try to get a head start for the season, but it's more about coming together as a team and bonding together.
Get out there on that field in a little while. Cream soda be hitting though.
This is the first time I've ate all day.
Like Kenny though, like how you just can eat like right out every day, all day? Like how you do that, man? Like that gotta be bored.
Haven't got ice cream, look at that.
Sometimes that gotta be bored though, man, to eat the right way.
Just eat for fuel, man. Don't eat for pleasure.
That sucks. But you just can't go enjoy you a good old juicy burger, man.
I do that all the time.
Oh.
It was tough my first year, but they come up there.
Then Joe talking all that crap on Facebook.
Yeah.
This past year was really hard coming to coach on the opposite sideline.
Yeah.
At Gilmore.
Ain't no way I would have lit up on Green County. I would have scored 100 points on y'all.
So I think the first time I ever saw you was when we beat Greene County 2 years ago.
Huh?
When we beat Greene County 2 years ago, and you was like taking pictures of the scoreboard, talking crap.
Oh, yeah.
I never had to look at any other like
That was my
message
first
board to find out that
experience with
game.
you.
I just checked Joe's face.
Yeah. But what you gotta realize there about that game right there, like all us that talk North, like we hang with each other all the time. So it ain't like no personal beef or nothing like that.
Like Rooster and all them guys.
Yeah, we all share the same barber, like we all like kinfolks for real.
You guys got jokes.
That was good, wasn't it?
That was pretty good.
You liked that one, didn't you?
I did like that one. I'm not gonna use it out here. I may use it on Coach Brown.
Ready, set, go!
I'm Rinsey, and I came from the Philippines, and I play linebacker. It was there was no football there. It was rugby there, so I've decided it's fun for football. There's more protection and everything. It's like rugby. There's really nothing on you. There's no pads, no helmets. My favorite thing living in America is I get to meet new people, and I get to interact with them, and it's fun too because you got more stuff to do here than in the Philippines. What drew me to football is it seemed fun, and then it's like a whole family. It's full of people that you get to meet with, and then y'all just get to have fun at the same time. My favorite food in America is steak. There was no steak in the Philippines. I don't know why, but there was no food. There was no steak down there.
Well, the tradition has always been that it's very physical football teams. Anytime you talk to other coaches about George County, it's about, hey, when you go play George County, it's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a fight. You're gonna come out there bruised up and all that kind of thing. And so, we're trying to get back a lot to that. And we've had some really good athletes the last 5 years, so we've kind of been a little more finessed, but now we're getting back to where we've got some big boys and we've got some good running backs, and so I think we're gonna go back to what being physical football on both sides of the ball. And it's not that we hadn't been physical, we're just gonna try to pick it up a notch.
During the games, we did get water. They used a lot of tape, and the tape came in these big canisters about this big around. And whenever they use those canisters, they use them for water buckets. And they would take and put about a half or a quarter of that in water and fill the rest of it with ice. And then for the game, you would go over and they'd put a towel in there. And so whenever you came out of the game, and if you were thirsty, you would go over and stick your hand in that bucket, pull the towel out and suck on the towel. That was how we got water.
Roll right, roll right, roll right, roll right. Hey, Langley, get up there. Langley, get it tight in. Hey, if he's out here, you get it tight in, what do you got to be? Off the ball. Now, you ain't got to be that deep, you keep it off. Go. Here we go. Back. I got running with him.
So you said you'd rather be bad shape and bad than in shape and good. Everybody gonna choose in shape and good. Cause I thought you had said bad shape and good. It's period 20. We gotta go 24. We got 4 more periods, so we got 20 more minutes. It's a pretty sunset though. Mark always trying to steal.
My hair just fall off the bone. And it feel good out here now. The sun that went down.
It was so hot, boy.
Hot.
Show them your life. Come on, mom.
But anytime you're doing any kind of work, you do it your best, all right? Step up in there and get done. I don't want to see guys standing over there on the sideline doing nothing, throwing the ball up. You pay attention to what you might get to play now. Who knows? We might have, in one position, 5 guys might not be able to play one night for whatever reason.
We have a proud tradition. of winning. And there's been some really tough times in there, but there's been some really great football teams. Never give up. Never quit. Keep working. And understand that what you're doing out there, you're doing a lot more than playing football. You're learning skills that will benefit you for the rest of your life. You're making friendships that you'll have for the rest of your life. You're learning how to succeed in what you want to do. Because nothing you're going to want to do that's worthwhile, nothing you do is going to be easy. And just like football. But just stay with it. Understand that it'll be a real important thing to you for the rest of your life.